Just got back from the gym, but this has been on my mind, and I just wanted to share. So recently I've been getting a lot of invites to purity conferences, purity podcasts, purity walks and all that, and I've been declining, but I want to explain why. Not because I'm trying to defend anything, but because I just wanted to explain. Okay, I participated in purity challenges, purity this, purity that when I was growing up. It didn't do anything to me but make me conscious of myself. Now, the idea of purity ring, purity challenge, purity vow, purity this and that is to prevent sexual relations before marriage, especially at a young age. That's what the old purity whatever it's for. I mean, the intention is laudable, right? I understand it now, but it doesn't work, because it makes you conscious of the very thing that you want to do away with. Now, the more conscious you are of something, the more likely it is that you do the thing. The next thing is, so should we allow them to... You see, when people think like this, it just shows that you're thinking, okay? The idea is this: as much as we've been doing this purity thing, what's the rate? What's the conversion rate? That conversion rate, those people that were really converted, that did not have sex and everything, what is the quality of their life in its entirety? Because life is bigger than I didn't have sex, I had sex and all of that. There's so much more to living than sexual relations, right? So what is life? Bible says in him was life, and the life was the light of all men. So Jesus Christ is our life. Without Jesus, there's no life. So what makes us, what do we do? Point people to Christ. So if purity, because if I go for any purity, I'm going to scatter the entire whatever, because I'm not going to talk about stand in the shower. In some form of law is this idea that you think that you can protect yourself. I know that many people come in and say, no, that's not what we are teaching them, but that's the idea of purity challenge, purity this is the ability, it really portrays the ability for you to keep yourself, and that's, God did not call you to keep yourself. You cannot live the Christian walk on your own terms. It's on God's terms. And what is God's terms concerning purity? That He is able to keep you and preserve you blameless unto the perfect day. Faithful is He that has called you, and He Himself will do it. 1 Thessalonians 5:23 and 24. So what should we do? As we constantly behold Christ, we become Him. Christ in us will, you see, we don't need principles. As believers, the principle lives in your inside. You don't need regulation. The regulator lives in your inside. It will do in you what He wants to do through you. So no matter their age, introduce people to Christ. Jesus Christ is one size fits all. He fits teenagers, He fits school attenders, He fits university students, He fits master's degree holders. He is Jesus. He fits them. So if we can make our purity ministry focus more on what? Jesus, and beholding Jesus. As they constantly behold Jesus, they become Jesus, because the ability to keep themselves holy, righteous, which is what you want to achieve, is not through this constant talking about keep yourself, STI, this and that. The more you say, the more we're aroused. The more we are honey, can we be real? So let's talk to them about Jesus. As you constantly put Jesus in their front, in their very before, they become Him. When Jesus is revealed, the believer is unveiled. So that Christ in you begins to find his way out the more we reveal Christ to them. So I'm not going to, unless that's what you want to do with your purity challenge or purity conference, I'm not going to come. Because by the time I'm done, it will feel like everything that everybody's saying is law, is Sinai, is religion, is giving them rules and regulations, but trying to cover it, because no, they can't do it. If anybody had the ability to keep themselves pure, Jesus would not have come to die. It's counterintuitive. Introduce them to Christ. The more you introduce them to, you don't even have to preach the gospel of purity, the gospel of sexual abstinence, the gospel. No, those things, yes, they bring money. You can collect grants from the US. There are so many institutions and initiatives that support all those purity kidney. Let's know if that's what you are doing. Because I didn't know many things until I started listening to all these purity. And actually, as a teenager, I didn't know so many, things until I started listening to them and then wanting to explore and all of those things. Please, No, so I'm not gonna accept any, because there's somebody that's been sending me mails that like 2 of them read them, come and speak. I don't want to speak there, because if I speak, I will scatter your conference. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So please, let's revisit it. It is foolishness to keep doing things the same and expect a different results. Is foolishness. Let's try. Let's revisit it. They've been doing it. They did it when we were in secondary school. Yet some of my mates got pregnant. You know, they were sexually active. We're seeing used condoms in secondary school. So what are we saying? Go work now. It's not working. And till now, you still be. Yeah, there are things I read in my DMs, and I'm like, brother. And this person is 17. This person is 16. This person is. So it's not working. So what will work? Jesus, for the teenagers. Jesus. Amen. Glory.